it'll take about 2 seconds for its kickover from Gamma to you.
Yeah, because it still says hosting Gamma Lad.
Yeah, it'll change over very quickly.
Why does it keep opening another tab every time I go to this? Oh, okay.
There we go. It'll change over very quickly.
Why does it... Awesome. Okay, I think it's working. I believe that is me. Is it working?
That is definitely you. It is
All right.
definitely working.
I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of Discord.
Oh, okay, bye.
Oh, bye. Alright, there we go. Okay, it should be working. Doop-de-doop-de-doop. Make sure everything is all fine and good. Do I have anybody in the chat right now? The stream looks like it's fine. Come on. If anybody is in the chat, please say something. Yay! Hooray! Hello. Hello, everyone. Alright. Hurry up and move over to the game. Okay, cool. Alright. Might wait a little bit to get some other people in here. I don't know how many exactly are watching. But, doop-a-doop-a-doop. Alright. Hello, everyone. How are we all doing tonight? We all doing well? Everybody having a good afternoon? Pleasant experience? Never exactly streamed before, so this will be a little awkward, but that's okay. We're all going to be awkward together. And by that, I mean mostly just me. Alright, but, hi everybody. Welcome to Peaches and Stream. The purpose of said stream that we are doing is, because, you know, this is a hard game, people say. People say that Hollow Knight is a hard game, but you know what's even harder is, actually enjoying video games. It's way too difficult, apparently, because there's so much just complaining and negativity, in today's video game market. Talking to a camera is so weird, but I think that we could do with a little more positivity. No, it's right to like criticize game developers and games if they don't hold up and if they're doing the little shady business sometimes or stuff. But I think that sometimes we should just be able to enjoy things regardless of their faults, and that's what this is about. This is me playing games that I love and just gushing about why I love them, and it's just gonna be a nice wholesome experience. It's gonna be Peaches and Cream, or Peaches and Stream, because you get it? This naming monikers, this Ned that helped me come up with that was really good. But anyway, so first off, buy this game if you have not. It is my favorite game of all time, Hollow Knight. Best game. I love it to death. There's so many... Hey Ned, what's up? There's so many things. I will just go on and on about this game while I'm playing it. Let me go ahead and get this going here. So many things I will just go on and on about with this game that are just absolutely beautiful. CrossForge is partnered with Humble Bundle, I believe. If you go on there right now, it's a steal for like $15 as is, but it's like a lot cheaper. It's like $9, I think, currently. So, like, buy this game, please. It is absolutely amazing. It is Metroidvania. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's like a I'll explain it in a minute. We gotta do this opening here. In wilds beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret, for none could tame our savage souls. Yet you the challenge met. Under the palest watch you taught, we changed. Base instincts were redeemed. A world you gave to bug and beast as they had never dreamed. From Elegy for Hollowness by Monomon the Teacher. Oh, and now we get the cool intro. Oh. One of my favorite things about this is just the opening. It's not like a descriptive. It's not like a super prolonged. It just throws you right in. Like, whoa, what's happening? What is this? What's going on? Like, what the heck just happened? What was that? What was that? We don't know what that is. It just happened. They just throw you right in there, and I love that. I love that it doesn't explain completely, but it just throws you right into what's happening. And here we go. Look, it's our little dude. It's our little dude. Our little friend. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome everybody. He's just walking along this little pathway. He's got some headlights, some overlights. I love the art style. That's one thing. That's one thing that I absolutely love about this game is the art style. It's completely beautiful. Like, it's not like pasty looking to where it looks like somebody just scribbled it with crayon, but it's still like all just the hand-drawn look of it. Oh, just falling down a hole. So, like, the soundtrack is another one of the things I love. I'll try. I'm not very articulate out loud, but I will do my best to explain. So, number one reason why I love this game, like, the way it doesn't force the story down your throat. Like, you just fell down this hole, you just saw that little thing, all you know is you are this little dude and you're here for some reason, but you don't know what reason it is. And you're just walking along, you're just like, oh man. They don't force any tutorial down your throat, you're just kind of like, you know, you're just pressing buttons, and you just... It's not shoving anything at you. But it's like, well, there's this guy coming at you, and you know you got a little sword to swing, so, well, you might as well hit him with it. So it doesn't necessarily, like, throw you in for a loop where you don't know what's going on, but it's definitely showing you how to play the game by letting you play the game, instead of being like, this is how you do this, are you fully prepared, are you sure? Also, I'm gonna have to get used to playing it, because I'm close to 100%ing this game on my own personal folder. Whereas, love how the sound effects go with the sword thing, so powerful and satisfying. That's another good point. If you haven't already listened to Nightbot and join. Okay, that's just Darman. But yeah, the way the swinging sword. That's a good point, Adri. Thank you. Like, the way that the sword swings and when you hit stuff, it's very satisfying. It gives you a definite feeling of, like, you make an impact when you hit something, like it's actually doing something. It gives you a very gratifying feeling. Oh, what's this?
Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul, and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream.
Oh, so you press, it's saying, yeah, you hold down the B button to focus your soul and heal. And that's basically, that's like the tutorial, this is the most of a, like, forced tutorial that they were given. Thank you for following, guys, by the way. That's really, really nice of you guys. Just keep up with us. We do other stuff, like Friday nights we have, like, a Jackbox party, where everybody plays the different Jackbox games. I believe it's Monday night, we have our friend Patty do Patty Plays Pathetically, where our good friend Patty just is awful at video games in general, and we just get to watch him suffer, and it's really fun. It's just really great. But this is the most tutorial, quote-unquote, it will ever shove down your throat, where you find these things, and it's just like, hey, press this button to do things. Like, I like that. And so it's saying, like, let me see if I can do. And that's another neat thing, because it's like, you know, like, you say if you're walking down a cave and there's like a little opening right here, you're not gonna see what's inside of the cave completely until you walk into it, and so it opens up for you. So when you get hurt, you have your little hearts up in the corner up there. I almost pointed to it on the screen like you guys can see it, the way I'm looking at it. But you just hold the B button, you focus it, and it uses up your little soul over there that you get from striking enemies, which I think is cool. I think it's a really neat healing system, because it's like a very rewarding way to give the player a way to heal. Because, like, you know, like an eye for an eye type thing. Like, you hit the enemy in order to be able to heal the hits that they do to you. And I think that's cool, because it's not forcing you to go looking for ways to heal, where you're just like digging around and you can't find anything. But it's giving you an option where you gotta kind of, you know, so if you're like down on health, you gotta fight some enemies, you gotta fight some stuff and kill it in order to get back your health, and it's teaching you to be brave. Also awful at gaming. I should stream. Yeah, I feel. So the soundtrack, again, I'll go back to that. Like, you hear it, it's just kind of like a wispy thing right now. There's not really any music, because, you know, it's mystery. Like, you don't know where you are right now. You're just walking. I wasn't surprised. I knew that was going to happen. Yet somehow, for some reason... But you're just like walking along, you don't really know what's going on right now. And yeah, like everything, all the sounds and the soundtrack in this game fit everything so perfectly. Like the little dong noise it gives when you go into a pathway, it's not like a Zelda thing, like a da 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 da, but it's not just not doing anything because it's showing you like ooh, like gives a sense of like a curious noise almost.
Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the Eternal Kingdom. Hallownest.
Ooh, spooky. It's like they just throw you right in. You're figuring out what's going on through the lore of the world, and you're figuring out through the things that they're telling you rather than it showing you with cutscenes. So you're just walking along and you're like, oh, so there's like some kind of kingdom here. And there's this big old locked door, and you're just like, well, man, it's really sealed off pretty well, so you just gotta keep wailing on it. Just gotta keep whacking at it. And you just, come out here, and there's like, looks like there's supposed to be a bridge of some sort, but there's not, so we're just gonna jump off the bridge. Roll credits. He dies when he hits the bottom. That's how the game ends. He just falls off a bridge. That's it. You're just walking in here. There's some street lights, just very empty. Dirtmouth, the fading town. And Q soundtrack. Like, just when you think of a fading town, you know, you think of like people used to live here, but they all like moved out or passed away or something. But you can just hear the solemnness in the soundtrack and the thought of like this place is empty. Oh, look, it's a little man. Hello there. Who are you?
Oh, traveler, I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared. Headed down that well one by one into the caverns.
I recently noticed that's his mouth that's going, you see, I guess I never paid attention to that before. I thought that was like a mustache or a nose of some sort. I just think that's funny.
Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, and yet it still draws folks into her depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, that darkness seems to promise all those things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out, it's a sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such a great thing after all.
Aw. And now the bench system. These are basically, if you ever played Dark Souls, these are checkpoints. Whenever you rest on them, if you die, you will pop up back here again. With the voice you give and the mouth moving, it really feels like he's talking. Thank you. I just like doing voices for stuff. It's just fun. I don't know why. But yeah, like, it's really neat because there's a system that you get into later called the charm system, which is like little badges that give you different abilities. You can only equip them when you're at the different benches, so it's very important to like know where these are. But yeah, you're just like walking around, and I love, what's this? For all your mapping supplies, we will be opening soon. It's Zelda and Cornifer. They are awesome characters, by the way. Another thing I love about this, which I will be saying that quite often, the characters never speak more than a paragraph of dialogue. You will never meet a character, say probably one or two in this game, that speak more than a paragraph of text total. But yet they all have such defined personalities. Like, this old man right here, like, you don't know who he is, you don't know anything about him, they didn't give him a background, but you can tell from the way that he's talking that he's like, you know, he's very sad, he's very solemn about the fact that everybody is gone now, and he's like, well, you know, he's like giving up. He's like, well, you know, everybody just kind of left, but I'm still here, just hanging on. Many used to come here hoping the kingdom would fulfill their desires. Hallownest it was called. Supposedly the greatest kingdom that ever was, full of treasures and secrets. Now it's nothing more than a poisonous tomb full of monsters and madness. Everything fades eventually, I suppose. See, like that, he's like giving up hope, basically. And I think that's really cool. And another thing that's neat, if you keep talking to characters, they'll keep saying things over and over and over to a point, because, you know, the developers can't keep them talking forever. But, you know, because like in real life, albeit I will admit this game is not one for realism, because it is about a bunch of little bug people in an old kingdom, but it's really neat because, you know, if you keep talking to somebody, they're going to keep saying things to you. So I like that aspect, that they kept that in the game and held it real. But, you know, this guy, he didn't force the story at you. He didn't say, you need to go down that well. He's like, you have to do that. He just suggested, you know, down that well is the old kingdom. Everybody went down there and they haven't come out. So obviously you're going to be like, well, I want to go find out what's down that well. They just kind of give you a nudge in the right direction. They don't force you to go down there. And that is the mark of good storytelling. They make you curious without forcing you in the direction of the story. Forgotten Crossroads. We can already see, like, you know, there's like a chain right here. There's like a little crossroads signs. You can already tell there's like a civilization down here of some sort. Oh look, it's one of the inhabitants. Hello there. Oh my goodness, he hurt me. That must mean that the inhabitants of said kingdom are not good. They're evil. I don't know why I'm being so dramatic. I really don't. But you know, but you expect them to be good because, you know, it's like talking about this kingdom, but well, why are they not? Why are they like attacking you? These are things that you want to find out because they just happen and you're like, well, why are they happening? I want to know. I want to know why they're happening. Temple of the Black Egg. Who is this friended fellow? I love they each have like a distinct sound that they make as well. Like they don't have like voice lines, but they're like, oh, mano mato charava. Hello there. How delightful to meet another friendly traveler along these forgotten crossroads. He didn't say friendly, but I added it. You're a short one, but you've a strong look about you. I'm Crow. And his name pops up in the corner. He says that like, yes, I know that now. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This old kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? Certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are many strange marks all over it. I do love a mystery. And who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. And if you guys remember, this is what we saw in the opening of the game. But what is it? It's the black egg. But what is the black egg? It's like a big ol', well, black egg. I mean, that's what it is. But oh, the sound effect when you take damage, it jars you like you're actually getting hurt. That's also a good point. Like when you get hit and when you hit things, it's very impactful. It makes you feel the effect of what you're doing. Like when you sweep the grass or wax stuff, it just like you're hitting it, you know, like it's giving you that effect. It's showing you that you have an impact on the world. Whereas if I hit this guy, like it does that momentary freeze frame and does the poof sound effect. Like it's telling you, you got hit. It's giving you an impact and telling you the weight rather than it just tapping you, like giving you a little love tap. It's just letting you know, like real good, like don't let that happen. We got some nice little gateways, some wagons. Yeah. And the little money too, that's a geo that we're picking up, which is, they explain that later, but you know, if you've been playing video games for long, even if you haven't, if you kill something and it drops a bunch of little somethings, you're gonna be like, oh, I want to pick these little somethings up. But you just keep walking. This mysterious harrowing, I can speak. This mysterious harrowing music is just playing, and this place we're going is just getting larger and larger. And you're just wanting to find it all out. You're just wanting to know what's here. Let's go in this room. Let's see what's up here. Plus the little somethings are shiny. Yes, that's also true. That's shiny things. Oh no, it's a sad old man. There's lots of little just empty looking huts or something. And he's just, oh. Hey man, you alright? Are you good? Do you want to talk about something? I like how his mustache is like wiggling around as he like makes noises. Alright, I'll just come back later, alright? I'll see how you're doing then. Maybe you'll be a little bit better. Yeah, but like, that's another thing I love too, is there are probably 2 or 3 points in this game when it actually forces dialogue upon you. Other than that, you are his corpse is just flying through the air. They never really force dialogue on you unless it's like a boss or it's a pivotal point of the game. Whereas, ooh, that looks like something's up there. I've actually never noticed that before. I just did now. That's another thing I like about this game is you gotta like pay attention to notice stuff. Like if you're looking around, you see there's like a little cracked thing up there, and there's light shining down. So clearly there's something up there, but we can't get up there. So, you know, one of 2 things will happen when you think about that. You'll be like, well, that's not good. Either I'm doing something wrong, but, you know, eventually you'll give up. And you'll start realizing, hey, maybe I come back later and I can get up there later at some point. So I really think like it's neat the way the game doesn't ever punish you for not knowing things. Like, I mean, I guess every game punishes you for not knowing things, but to an extent, whereas this game, I mean, it's not rude to you just because you're confused. Like, if you're figuring something out, it's gonna teach you in a loving way. Like, 95, probably 98% of the deaths and the mistakes in this game are your own fault, and you will feel like they are your own fault. If there's some unfair stuff, I will freely admit in this game that this is kind of bullcrap, but that's why bosses in this game are so satisfying to beat, because when you beat them, you know it's because you are better than those bosses. You have beaten them and become stronger than them, even if your skills haven't, even if like your ability in game has not improved, like you're not stronger, you don't have more health, you know your skill has improved to the point where you can now be better than them. Yeah, just like, you're just walking through here, like, it's just fun to really explore. I'm not going to speed through, I know what to do, but I'm not going to speed through just because I love letting people just, like, get the atmosphere, and I want to kind of harp on the different stuff. Oh, you can see some paper. Can we hear humming? Who is this strapping lad? Ah, hello. Come down to explore the old beautiful ruins, don't mind me. I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you buy a copy of my work so far? Purchase a copy of the area? Well, yes, I would love to purchase a map. That would be great. And this is a great system, too. The maps, because, like... and now I got a map. So all you gotta do... A map can be a useful thing, but it alone will not show you where you are. If you're not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife, Zelda. And you remember that sign from earlier? His wife is Zelda, so this must be Cornifer. She's just opening a shop in Dirtmouth, selling all the useful sorts of things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back in to see her when I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. This is Cornifer. He's... Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Like, the personality I was saying, like, so you can kind of... Hey, Patty. What's going on, my friend? You can kind of gather from this guy's dialogue, like, he's very fond of exploring, he loves mapping stuff out, but you can tell that he's so enthusiastic because he forgot to introduce himself, and he pointed that out, because he was so into selling his maps and showing you that he loves mapping. By the way, I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? Yes, I should apologize for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself with your own thoughts, you forget a lot of niceties of conversations. That is the first time in the history of the world I have ever heard the word niceties. I didn't know that existed. My name is Cornifer. I've always loved exploring the world. Why, when I first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. Watching a movie and eating, so here for the view count. Good luck. Oh, you cheese, Patty. Alright, you don't want to watch me be better than you at the game. I think that's how it is. Patty played this for his show. And I think he's just a little bit jealous that I might be better at the game than him. Possibly. I'm just messing. Alright, but that's why I moved... excuse me. That's why as soon as I could, I moved to Dirtmouth with my wife. A huge, unending kingdom to explore on our doorstep. Who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe and farewell. See, he's a nice guy. Look how polite he is. Like, he's very nice and he likes people. He's just not used to being around people. Because, you know, you like my enthusiasm? Oh, thank you. I'm just enthusiastic about things I like. I love this game. You'll also see me messing up a lot. You will see me just dying in very stupid ways because I'm very used to playing this game with every ability and the mobility that it gives you, which is something I will brag about this game later. Ooh, I'm good. It's fine. I will brag on this game later, is that, like, the mobility it gives you as you go on, yeah, it gets crazy, like, when you play the game with, like, no abilities, because, like, if you look at, oh, wrong button, if you look at the abilities that I've got, I have nothing. I have the old nail, a traditional weapon of Hallowness. It's blunt, its blade is blunt with age and wear, and then I have my focus, and then I got a map. That's all I have. I have that, oh, I have a map of Dirtmouth and Forgotten Crossroads, which this is cool, because it kind of shows the area, and you can see how he scribbled it out, but I think I have to rest before it shows it again. But it actually shows, like, the way that you're kind of filling it in for yourself, the areas that he hasn't mapped out, and it gives it more defined stuff. I will show some of that later. But as of right now, we're gonna, like, there's so much to explore because it's this old forgotten kingdom, and we're just like, man, what's going on? I don't know what's happening here. Good and fine. I'm good and fine, and I'm fine. Tend to be said for not long before coffee. I have no idea what that means. Oh, thanks. I'm so sorry. I don't understand what you're trying to say. And then, oh, look at all these little deposits. It's just money. It's just growing out of the ground. That's got to be a very unstable currency. If ooh, a secret. If it just grows like ore deposits in the ground, that sounds like it's a very unstable currency because anybody can just go mine it. Like it's not a very fixed. Oh, what is this? I got locked in. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Evasive maneuvers. We gotta watch out. We gotta. He's gonna get me. He's gonna. Oh, I can just shove him in the. Oh. Well, that was simple, wasn't it? Okay, there's more. It's not as simple as I initially thought. It's not as. No. I don't do that. Go away. I'm just a little bug boy. I'm just exploring. I don't want to hurt nobody. I mean, I have a sword and I've killed like 7 people so far, so that's like probably a lie. Oh, okay, we're good. Yeah, that's probably the excuse me. It's probably the most limiting this game will get is occasionally it'll just lock you in a room and it'll be like, oh, it's a trap. You got to fight your way out now, and that's kind of cool. Like, I don't think that's necessarily bad. Like, I'm usually against games locking you into an area, but this is kind of like a test, so to speak. It's like, hey, improve or die. And I think that's really cool. Oh. Took me so much longer to fight. I've also had a lot more experience on the game. Like, this is not like Dark Souls in the get good way to speak. It has a get good manner to it where it's like, you know, it's like you're either going to get better at the game or you're going to keep dying. But it's very tender about it. It doesn't hold your hand, but it kind of like, say you're learning how to ride a bike. It's not going to be holding onto the bike, but it's not just going to say, like, learn how to do it. I'm not going to show you. It's kind of like right behind you, waiting to catch you if you fall. Type that. Oh. Ah, it's our good man Cheap Bones. Just beat the Crystal Guardian 2. That's a much later boss. We will get to that at some point. And these are cool, too. Oh, yeah, these are little, like, fountains. You can just come in here. They're, like, 4 or 5 in the map. You just hop in it, and it refills your soul. Like, let me see if I can, like, waste some of my soul to show you guys. I mean, you probably saw it. You just like sit in here and it'll just recharge for you. And that's very nice. It's a very nice thing to just say, you know, hey, take a break every now and then. Show the saving icon. And now we can see nothing changed. Okay, never mind. I thought something changed the first time. I think maybe I have to explore a little more first before I actually get some new map stuff, because I do get new map stuff at some point. It doesn't stay looking like a child drew it with crayon forever. And this little guy is just going to try to strafe out of my way, but not so far that I can't beat him. Haha, look at those sick skills that I got. Knocking those noobs just out of this guy. Also, disclaimer, I have Tourette's, so if my head's twitching and looking this way, that's what that is. There's not like somebody holding me at gunpoint making me play the game, if that's why you think I'm looking over there. I don't know why that would be the first assumption you would make, but you know, people have weird thoughts sometimes. Ooh, oh, I forgot about these guys. I haven't been back to the first area in a long time, so I forgot about these dudes. So these guys you can't kill. You will find that out very quickly, which I will show you is a neat thing. Like how earlier I mentioned that when you hit stuff, it lets you feel the impact. When you hit these guys, I don't know if you heard that, like, it makes that little tink tink noise, and it visibly shows you that you didn't do anything to it. So you can kind of gather from that, well, I can't touch these guys. I can't damage these guys at all. Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. Twitch. Oh, that's alright. But oh, he got destroyed. He had wrecked. But yeah, like, you get the sense, you know, like, I can't touch this guy, so I'm not going to try to fight him anymore. Instead, you can learn their patterns and just move around them. That was my gripe with Dark Souls, is they have a thing called the third dimension, where it's the distance between you and the screen, which enemies can basically dash between you and the screen, like the player in the game and the screen, and you can't see them, so it's randomly generated, as well as they don't telegraph their attacks, so I don't know if I could even call that a pattern. Whereas these guys right here that are gonna murder me, everybody has patterns. It's just very fast-paced. Oh, you got a Scrooge McDuck cop. That's true. It's like the DuckTales games, which you have to do that a lot in this game. There are parts of this game which had made me throw my controller because you have to just hop across like spikes or something. But it makes you. It's a get good experience. Like that's all you can do. And I just love, like, as of right now, like that's the only thing we can really do in this game is explore. Because, like, I mean, we don't know what this is. We don't know what's going on here. All we know is we're a little bug dude on our journey together, and we're gonna money. I'm a greedy pig, so I'm just gonna grab Geo whenever I see it. And I actually might have missed something back there. Ah, it's okay. I might grab later. I'll probably stream till a little bit past 10, by the way, for anybody who's wondering, just because it took me a bit to get started. Alright, so... excuse me. Yeah, so we're just kind of exploring right now. Because we don't really know what's going on. We're just a little bug dude on our journey. Oh, look, there's a little sign here pointing up. I wonder what that sign means. Why don't we go find out? Let's go explore. And there's there's like a street sign here. So I love, because they mentioned there was like this old kingdom. They mentioned there was this old kingdom, but you're going down here and you're seeing all these like signs of life and all these like old civilization signs, but it's like overgrown and there's plants everywhere. I think it's really cool how they do that. Like they show you, hey, this place was a civilization. It's not just going to be like this old crazy looking place. Another bench to rest on. I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, it's still not showing us on the... And what is this? Inspect. A toll machine with a symbol of a stag. Insert Geo. Yes, why not? Ding. And now, you get to meet one of my favorite characters in the game. Ding! Oh, it's a monster! Oh! I actually tried to fight him the first time I met him, because he scared me. Well, who are you?
Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the ringing of the station bell. It echoed down the stagways and...
Okay, I can't keep doing that voice.
Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the ringing of the station bell. It echoed down the stagways and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired these many years. I've forgotten much, but the sound of the bell will always call me back. These stagways stretch through the depths of Hallownest, and if you want me to travel them, hail me from the platform. I will take you where you need to go.
And now, the map system, the fast travel system, which is great. Also, the old stag is great, again, because he's just a nice character. Because he's just this old dude. He's the last stag. And he's like, man, I used to travel back in when this kingdom was its heyday, back when everything was great. And he's like super old. And he's tired and stiff, as he said. But he's still going to help you out, because he's a cool dude. And the fast travel system, so you can see like the little map, how it's like descriptive like that, and it's going to like give you different points to travel to as you discover the new stations. And you know, like a lot of stuff just kind of common sense as you run into it. Like you find this place, I love it. Look, he's like riding on the little stag, and the stag's just dum. Like you'll come across stag stations, and you kind of learn quickly through finding the stag stations that hey, this is how you fast travel. And now the gate is open! Yay, so now we can actually fast travel up to here. Which is good. Be a dirt mouth. Where's that shop that Cornifer and Iselda opened? Here it is, look! There, it's got like his little glasses on, it looks like him. It's got his little face.
Bapanada.
I always love how Cornifer is like, she's always so excited to see me, and then you go and see her and she's like, yeah. What do you want? Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise. He's headed down below. He'll pop back up occasionally to deliver maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I'm not interested in retail myself. Now, let's see what's here for me to sell. She's like not enthusiastic about this. You can get that pretty early on. Ah, here it is. The quill. You need to buy the quill in order Oh, I forgot how expensive this stuff is. Well, it's not expensive, it's just like, you don't get a lot of money right off the bat. The quill is something you need to buy in order to actually keep updating the map yourself, which is the first thing I will buy. That way I can tell where I am. And now I'm poor and can't buy anything, so it doesn't matter. But these are all pins, which you'll kind of find out what they do later. It's going to be a weekly show, so I will be exploring and having fun every single week, you guys. That'll be great. And I'm just going to hop back down this way instead of taking the stag, because there's other stuff that I missed here. But that way we can just progress the whole game together, and I will get to show you lots of fun stuff. But the pins will mark locations of stuff. That way you can actually travel throughout the game and know where things are instead of having to remember, which is great, because, like, why would you want to just remember all this stuff? Why would you want to, like, just have to write all this stuff down? Because why would you do that when you have a map in the game that you can just mark? And how do I open my map? Oh, I do not remember that being the button. I wonder if I can change that, actually. Because that's... I don't remember that happening. Let me edit that. Yeah, here we go. Map, quick map was the right bumper, not the left bumper. Quick cast was the left bumper. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, so now, that's weird, I do not remember it being that. Now, we can just open our little map, and it's right there. And you will see as time goes on, actually I think now I should be able to do it. Oh, I'm so good at this game, guys. I'm so good at this game! I'm so good at this game that I fall down holes that I shouldn't be falling down. I need to get more money, so I'm gonna probably kill a lot of these guys that I see. And I'm gonna be killing a lot of these guys that I see to get more money, and I need to find a bench is what I need to do, actually. I don't think you can get there yet. I think it's important to actually finish this first area. There we go. Yeah, and then we come down here, and there's another area over here. Oh, hey, the corner for still here. How are you? I'm finding map in progress. If you like to build a map for yourself. Yeah, there you go. He's a cool dude. Corner's a cool guy. There we go. Go this way. Alright, so I gotta find a bench to sit on. I should have just done the one up in Dirtmouth, because that would have been easier. But I love the atmosphere. Like, even now, like, you don't really feel threatened right now. You know there's threats. You know that there's scary stuff going on. But you don't really feel threatened, because the music is very pleasant. You're like, you know, I can handle myself. You start to get the feel of, like, I can take these guys. They're just like little, poultry little beasts. They will not hurt me. Okay, yeah, here we go. See, like, all the areas I've been to are filled out on the map, so I can tell where I visited. Which I think is really neat. It's a really cool thing. No, wait, I can't go that way. You know, I'm dumb, because I just realized that was the right button that it was on earlier. I don't know why I didn't think it was. So I'm gonna quick map that. Alright, there we go. That way I can... Yeah, so now I can just look at the map like that. I don't know why I didn't think that was right. Get back here. I'm gonna beat the heck out of you. I'm gonna beat the heck out of you. And get my muns. Get all these sweet, sweet muns. Let's go down here. Let's travel down this way a little bit further. We didn't go down here yet. Ooh, it's a big old spooky area. I don't think we've been down here yet, have we? No, I don't think we have. Look at all this money. We need it to buy stuff. The early game's a little grindy. I won't say grindy, because that's not the right word, because you can do whatever you want. You don't have to do anything. But, like, a lot of early game I spend getting a lot of the, like, the maps and the pins and stuff, just because it's really convenient. Especially the compass. The compass introduces the badge system, or I call it the badge system. It's the charm system. I say badge because it's stuck in my head. It's just me saying it over and over. So I just gotta... Oh, because these guys again, these spooky dudes. Oh my goodness! You bounce up there. Look at that. Like Jack was saying in the chat over there, you just Scrooge McDuck that, where you're like bouncing off the top of it, which that's a reference to the DuckTales game, for those of you who don't know. Very good game, which I don't know if that counts as a... Oh, I'm good at the game. I don't know if that counts as a Metroidvania. Metroidvania is my favorite genre. Metroidvania, which I did not explain earlier, I should have, is like, you're going through the game, getting different power-ups as you go further along, getting stronger and stronger, more health, more damage, more items. Ooh, this looks like acid. And not the good kind. What? I mean, no, acid's not. No, don't do drugs, kids. Drugs bad. Drugs bad. Who is this little fella? He's like a little grub worm. So let's break him open. He's a cute little grub man. And he's like, aw. And if we remember, I think earlier, we saw something that looked like him, didn't we? So why don't we head back there and find out what that was, maybe. Maybe it's related. Boom! Look at that. Look at my sick skills that I have in this game, where I can just bounce off of stuff on a whim like that. But yeah, like, I love there's like platforming aspects where we're just like jumping and hopping through, but at the same time we're like killing stuff that is trying to hurt us. Like, you're not like, it never gives you the impression that you're the bad guy, because like, maybe, I mean, when you kill this stuff, because this stuff's not trying to hurt you, but like a lot of the dudes will just run up to you and start attacking you straight away. Like, there's no sense of like, I'm killing defenseless creatures, because they will hurt you if you touch them. Much like most wildlife. Yep. Hop. We're just hippity hopping up here, and we're gonna go back and visit that old grubworm man, and we're gonna see what he's up to. And maybe he's got some cool stuff for us. We go back here. Look, there's a little grubworm guy right there, and he's like, oh, look, he's like happy because his child is back. Oh, and he throws money at you. Isn't that pleasant? Isn't that just pleasant? He throws money at you. So that introduces the aspect of, hey, if I see these guys and free them, he will give me money. So even if you're not you know, because obviously, like, a lot of people will be incentivized because, like, I want to free these dudes because they look like they're trapped, and it's fun because they're adorable. But even if that doesn't incentivize you, hey, free money will, because free money's great. If you don't like free money, I don't understand why. I don't understand why people don't like genuinely free money that just, like, comes at no price whatsoever. Maybe, like, the labor cost, but, I mean, that's just capitalism, you know what I'm saying?
Bapanada.
Capitalism! That tells us where the benches are. This tells us where those cocoons are, which is the blue stuff we saw earlier. This is the vendor pins, which show you where shops are, but those aren't really important until later in the game. The stagways show you where the, well, the stagways are, obviously, and the hot springs show you where hot springs are. Most important right now is the bench pins, so we will get those. And map updated. Look at that. In the little corner, it shows you the map updates. I like that. It's really cool. And you just hippity hop on over here. And now we can see that, look, it marks where all three of those benches are that we've gotten to it. It's really cool. And if you look on the map, it shows where the grubworms are, and it shows you where the temple was that we went to. But what's that over there in the middle? Obviously, well, I mean, it's mapped out, but what is that? Why don't we go check it out? Why don't we go see that? Like, this is just like the way the game puts stuff in your head. As you're playing it, like, it just gives you those little nudges, and it just says, hey, what's that thing? Why don't you go check it out? You know, you can say, no, I don't want to. And you can go do whatever the heck you want. You can go friggin' just, like, bippity-boop some dudes if you want. You just murder, be a murder hobo, like in Fallout. Or, you can just go explore and do whatever you want. Or you can just, like, follow the little hidden cues the map's giving you. Well, I would like that compass badge, but we're probably not going to get it very soon. Because we can't do a whole lot in the first area as of right now. Because we are very limited on the resources we have and the abilities we have. So we're limited on where we can go. But that's a cool thing, because like that shows a sense of development. Because you come back to the first area later when you got more abilities, and it shows you, hey, look, you can do more stuff now. You're stronger than you were before. Oh, this guy's got a sword. He's an actual threat. You're like, whoa, well, these guys got weapons. Ow, he's actually hurting me. Holy crap. Oh, hop, hop. I'm gonna actually run over to the stagway real... No, I already slept in the... I say slept, because I play Minecraft like a freaking weeb. I already marked myself on that bench, so I shouldn't need to. Oh, pop! I love you. You can also, that right there was our swords striking at the same time, which I love how they make it impact, where it's just like, shing, like it's a sword fight, and they're showing you that it's a sword fight. And there's this little cool thing right here. This is not important until later. Place I'm going to right now. I don't think you can get until later. Oh, it's a mama. It's pooping out little babies. It's just booping them right out. They're just like, oh, I'm falling. It's just making babies like right in front of me. I wonder was it pregnant ahead of time? Am I fighting a pregnant being, or does it just have the ability to just reproduce on command whenever? Because that would be an incredibly useful survival skill when you think about it. To just, like, reproduce offspring whenever. As we can see, because, I mean, like, it's like, hey, I'm not strong enough to fight this dude, so I'm just going to make an army of newborn children to fight him for me, which now that I think about that, it's not actually very useful in fights. It's only useful for, like, base level survival. I thought I heard something from my door. That was spooky. I heard some spooky noises. And let me know if you guys like see anything you want me to check out too, because like, I mean, I've beaten this game. Like I haven't 100%ed it, but I've like 90%, I believe, because it like lets you mark it later on. So like, if you guys see something you want me to check out, then like let me know in the chat, and I will look at it. This is. Oh, so there's a grub up there. And we gotta check him out. We're gonna have to... I don't think I can actually do this yet. I might be able to. Oh, look at that! First try. Who's ya boy? It's me. I'm ya boy. Hi everybody. Peaches in stream. I don't know how I got the nickname Peaches, actually. That originated at some point from somewhere. I don't know why. People just started using it, and I was like, okay, what the heck? Why not? I'll just go with it. And so that's why I was like, I want a nice wholesome stream where I can just talk about things that are great and have fun. And then I'm like, what's a wholesome name? And somebody, Ned, my good buddy over there, was like, what about Peaches and Stream? Because like Peaches and Cream. And I said, that's beautiful, you're beautiful, everything's great. And now all my lovely friends over here can see my face and watch me play my favorite video game in the whole world. Oh, and this is one of the, this is really cool actually. A door with an open slot. This is the tramway. Oh, dong. That little expiration sound. The tramway, this is something we won't actually see until much, much, much later. Darwin Smith, because you're sweet like a Georgia peach? Ha! Maybe, I don't know. Where on the map was that grub? He was in the Forgotten Crossroads. If you're like, you got the little circle. On the right side of it, it is... I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you can... You know, oh boy, here we go killing again. Yeah, that's right. That's basically what I'm doing. But, he's, like, to the right of this area, if you can see how I'm holding the map out right now. It's that little right area. It's just to the right of that, and it's in that long corridor. There's, on the left side, there is, some different, areas to travel into and explore. Alrighty. Oh, what is this over here? I think we have found something, boys. What is, and also potentially female. Okay. Well, who's this? Who's this silly little fella? Why don't we look at this? Who's this? Hello there. Hello? Do I, like, whack it? Oh, yes I do. It's the Gruz Mother. I don't know why I'm acting like I've never played this game before. Ho! Okay, so the Gruz Mother, she attacks by literally just slamming her entire body as hard as physically possible into the surrounding surfaces. The healing can come in handy during boss fights, the healing mechanic, the focusing soul, but it doesn't always. This is like, because this is a mini boss technically. It doesn't always come in handy during boss fights because of that. Like, you don't always have optimal time. I'd also like to brag that it took Patty about 2 or 3 tries to beat that, and I did it on my first try, but you know, whatever, who's counting? I think I just killed someone's mother, so, wait. What's that? Oh, it made babies! it made baby children. Oh my goodness, I am scarred for life. I was witnessing a birth. So I just killed a pregnant mother, and I am now killing her newborn children. That's very demented, now that I think about it. Wow, oh hey, it's another, hello friend. No, go away please. No, I don't want to hurt you. Okay, I did. This game is very, very spooky when you think about it. I'm also overthinking things. I should probably not, congratulations on the matricide. Wow. Jack, you're just making me feel great, aren't you? Oh, it appears a light is on down here. Another one of my favorite characters in the game. Who is this little fellow? Child murder is best hobby. Yes, indeed.
Oh, Toro, you off. Wield your nails like a club. MC, how much deeper do we have to go? Oh, what? Who are you? I see, this old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I ever would have woken. I'm Sly. Usually I live uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these ruins doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you returned above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed.
Sly is great. He's a great character. He is really, really funny. Like a lot of the lines he has are really funny later in the game. Well, I wonder what else he says actually. Is he still in here? Oh no, he already left. He already ran away. Wow. Okay. But yeah, like, so it's like there's a village down here. There's like little huts and stuff. So we're getting the feel like there's some kind of village down here. Money, 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 money. Oh, there's a thing up there. What is... Can I hop up there? Can I hop up there, please? I don't think I can get up there yet, actually. I don't think I can access that area yet. Yeah, I can't get up there yet. I don't have a way to do it. Unless there is... No, okay. Is there a bench? There was a bench right up there, too. That's what frustrates me. Although Sly is a very important shopkeeper, because he sells a lot of very, very, very good items for later. Like, a lot of good badges. He sells a lantern, which is, like, necessary for finding your way around in the dark. So, we needed to come down here to find him. Welcome to the chat, by the way, Ryan. You can just try if you just jump harder. I'm jumping as hard as I can, man. I'm trying as hard as I can, I'm sorry. Alright, so, yeah, he's jumping! He's jumping at us, he's a little jumping June bug. June bug, because he's like a little... Wait, was that the joke? Did I just get a joke in a game that I've been playing for, like, 6 months? Oh my goodness. I'm inept at everything. Alright, so... I think this is another new area, actually. I don't think I've been here yet. It's hard to keep track when, like, the lack of map that you have early game. Why don't we go check that other place out earlier, though? Because we didn't actually go look at that. Let me see if I can find a bench to save at real fast. What is this? Oh, that's a thing. It's a sign of some sort. Oh! It's a thing. Oh, I can't get here yet. Okay, so yeah. This is an elevator, it appears, that is closed, so I am yet to be able to go there. Which, like, I like that, because it's not like the game just says, you can't go here. It's like, well, the door is closed and you don't have a way to get in, so, I mean, you're just gonna have to find the long way around. Which is cool, because that's, like, the best way of limiting the player is by, like... The best way of limiting the player is by showing that they are incapable. Not the fact the game is saying you're not allowed to be here yet. It's just saying you're not capable of getting here yet, because the only thing keeping you from getting there is the fact that you're just not able to. Like, you, as the character in the game, just can't. And I like that. That's a really nice thing. Alright, let's save here. Let's go up and see Sly real fast. I want to see if I can actually... Oh my goodness, I need to get some more geo to afford that compass. So I really need that compass. It's going to come in handy. So let me grab this. Alright. Now we can get those sweet, sweet muns. That geo. Delicious geo. Hello there. I would like to go to Dirtmouth, please. Thank you. You must be this tall to open this door. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Like... It's like you're not tall enough to open this door. Well, that's not... Well, I guess that's sort of a comparison. Because it's like, well, it's telling you like, yeah, it's not your fault that you can't get here. You're just unable to yet, is like what it's saying. I'm gonna see Sly real fast and see if there's any way to. Yeah, look at this. I like this. Is cool. He's got like masks. He's got nails and stuff. He's got like a little. He's like a tinker shop sort of.
Evelyn, I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets for travelers like yourself. If you're planning on a trip below, several items may improve your chances of arrival.
Patamas, Gio.
The mask shards are the game's form of currency. Not currency. I'm retarded. Health. You get 4 shards and it makes another mask, and if you notice the little mask set up in the corner there, that's your health. So you get 4 shards, makes 1 mask, makes another hit point, which is cool. I think you can get... I thought you started with 4 instead of 5 for some reason. I think you can get up to 10, so there's like 5 more you can get. He's got even his own little custom, like, look at the little, like, layout for the shop. It's like a custom thing. I could buy a rancid egg. I don't know what that's for. Some creature must have laid it while I was stuck in the ruins. I like the description of the items, because he's like selling it to you. He's like, do you find yourself leaving a lot of Jew behind as you hurry through the caverns? This charm will make it so that any loose change that you drop will be picked up. Well, as the egg, he's like, I found this under the counter. Something must have laid it in here. I mean, I guess you can buy it if you want, but like, it's gross. Oh, probably flame retarded. Alright, and the vessel fragment, your soul, your vessel is the thing you can hold soul in. So if you get 3 vessel fragments, it makes another little soul thing on the side, which that's another cool thing. I'm not going to buy the mask shard yet, because it doesn't do anything for you right off the bat. It's like, I wonder if he says anything new. What a turn. Oh, what a turn. Our shopkeep's come home. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales of his time, but it seems he remembers almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition, that's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining. Capitalist messages? Not in my game. Alright. And now, buy the rancid egg. Why? It smells disgusting. That's a tactical egg. Now again, I like how she's just sitting here like, she's just like, I don't want to be here. Oh, thing on my screen. She's like, I don't want to be here, but, you know, buy stuff, why not? And he's got, like, a little bunk up there, that's kind of cool.
Bafanada.
Oh, dang it, I need 20 more? I might as well buy other stuff. Actually...
Bafanada.
I kind of want to just save up. I'll probably just save. I can buy more stuff when I get back. But now, time to stop stalling. And... go down here. With my little elevator. How you guys liking the game so far? Let me know. Like, you guys enjoying my commentary? Am I keeping you entertained enough? Like, if there's anything you want to know about the game that I might know, or if there's any sort of like opinions you think I have on like certain stuff. Actually, yeah, Ryan, that's basically what she said. She's like, which I know because I've talked to all the shopkeepers so much that I could probably say from memory like what the sounds that they make. But if there's anything you want to know about the game, or like thoughts that I have or something, or like anything you want to point out, just like let me know. Like, this is an interactive stream. It's not just you watching me and quietly. Like, this is us together. It's our together time. This is Peaches and Stream. This is the wholesome hour of fun and stuff. How much Rule 34 have you looked up? All right. Well, preferably none of that. I would try to keep the chat at like PG. We try to keep it PG at Crossforge, so you can avoid questions like that. She reminds me of the bored black gas station lady. I can see that actually, because we have like oh nice, a little gate to open up. I have like a lady that reminds me a lot of her at my gas station in town, where she just kind of like sits there. She's like, yeah, come in and buy stuff. It's all good, Ryan. It's an honest mistake. And welcome back, Adri. Wholesome, you guys. Very right, Adri. We're keeping it wholesome here. See, now I get enough Geo to go back and buy the charm, so I might do that if it's okay with you guys. I don't want to be boring you too much here. We're going to try to beat the first boss in this stream, because the first area is not really hard to get through. What's over in this area? Let's check it out. Actually, no, let's not check it out. I don't want to... Oh, yeah, we can't even get there yet, actually. We can't do anything with that area yet, so we might as well avoid it. Fun fact, actually, that area you can get to super quick back there. And it took me, like... I basically mapped out every single area in the game except for that one before I found it, and I think that's like the third or fourth, probably the fourth area you can get to in the game, and it's really funny that I just ended up avoiding it. Totally not all good. I have a heavy band hammer. I want to smack someone. Yeah, Jimmy's pretty trigger happy with that band hammer. Trigger band hammer. That doesn't make sense. Oh well. But yeah, Jimmy's over there with the band hammer, just waiting. He's just waiting for somebody to mess up. Yeah, I'm gonna run back and grab that charm real fast because I want to show you guys the charm system. I want to show you guys how much I love the charm system. This is cool though. Like, look at this. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You step on the elevator, and it's like a trigger, like a pressure plate, and you can see the weights in the back, like the chains moving with it. Like it's not just here's an elevator that goes up and down. It is you step on this elevator, it does a little for the pressure plate to activate, and then the pressure plate like activates the weights that move it up. I love that. They put so much detail into the art of this game. It's so consistent. It is great. Like, I wish more games would take notes from this. I just found a part of this tutorial. Alright, yeah, here we go.
Bapanada.
The Malek. Yeah, the Malek. I forgot about that. The Malek's an interesting enemy. I hate them. They're my worst thing. A charm. Equip charms to activate its powerful abilities, which I like that they say its power, which I like, again, like, very few times does it do this. It just shows it like, hey, this is how you do this, because obviously it can take you a little while to figure it out otherwise. But it says powerful abilities, but some charms can do everything. Yeah, here we go. Press that to open the charms menu. And now this is just on here. It's really cool. I love it. And it shows you how many. You have 3 charm notches. I can equip up to 3 notches, and sometimes a charm will cost 1, it'll cost 2, some cost 3, there's some that cost 4, very expensive. Boop. Excuse me. And now I can open this, and I can do this, and look, now it shows me on the map. So if I hop off the bench and do this, it will show me walking. Look at that. That's very handy. I actually have this equipped at all times. Unless I'm fighting a boss, I always have that charm equipped. But I don't really have that many good charms right now that I can use for attacking stuff. Why did I do that? I need to go back up. But, what is saying? Yeah, the design is wonderful. It really is. The design of this game, like, that's, I mean, again, that's partially why I'm doing this show. It's because I want to show you guys, like, there is so much stuff to just behold in games that people just gloss over and don't notice. And I want to just play games that I love, and I want to just show you guys that, like, there's so much to enjoy in games, even with their flaws. Alright, so we're going to get back up here, and we're going to pick up as much geo as I can. And I like the little effects, you know, it gives some effects when you get damaged as well, which I will get into that later. I'm super good at this game, if I can toot my own horn a little bit, so I have yet to actually be killed. But there's a neat death mechanic that I will show you guys whenever I die, which, you know, might be never. We're going to see, we're in this little pathway right here that we haven't been in yet. Ooh, hello? Hi there. Oh, okay. He's very unhappy. They're like, oh, that did I forgot how much damage that guy did. Like, they give you this music, like, dun, 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 like, it tenses you up. You're like, okay, so this guy's not good. This guy's not good. He's gonna hurt you. This guy's gonna do some damage. He's also a lot, these enemies are a lot easier to beat later in the game. You have certain abilities. Okay, he's gonna, like, KO me if I don't be careful here, so I need to just hide for a second and just heal. But, like, that's a good sense of progression that it shows with the game. I'm so scared. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna get destroyed. I'm dead. Okay, and yeah, like, so the first time you die, you're like, what the heck just happened? Like, your mask just, and then, like, that thing that happened, like, what the heck was that? Like, what was that just happened? And on the map, it shows a little scary thing. So, this introduces the roguelike aspect of the game. Roguelike, it means when you die, you lose something, and you have to go back to the spot in which you died to get it back. For me, I lost part of my soul. My vessel, my soul container. If you look up there, it's cracked. I can normally hold 3 uses of my soul. And right now I can only hold 2, I believe. Maybe like 2.5. And, dang it, I gotta find them all over again now. And if you want to get... I also lost all of my money. And if you want to get your soul back, as well as your money, you gotta go back, and you gotta fight yourself, and absorb it, all your money back. I love it. That's a lot of damage! Yeah, that's right. With the JonTron memes, Jack over there. Top tier, got him. 10 out of 10. Now we gotta fight this guy again. Oh, you just gotta get out. Oh! Oh, I forgot about that. Whoa, that's not fair. Oh! Whoa, I didn't know that was there. That's so cool. So that's the only way to actually find out this is here, I think. Maybe? Actually, no, it might not have been. I think because he can just phase through walls, which is kind of cheap. I wonder if I could have found that out otherwise. That's really cool. I didn't know that was there. But like this whole fight is like get in, get out, and then he's gonna do that. But it's like get in, get out, get in, get out, and then he's gonna do his weird like butt stomp, and then he's gonna smack me and do tons of damage. And then I gotta wait for him to leave again because I don't want to fight him in this space. This is not an optimal position to be fighting him in. I wonder if I can. I gotta heal. So I'm gonna kill these guys real quick. It's okay, because he stays damaged. It's not like a boss fight, it's just an encounter. He's sort of like a mini-boss. But I love, like, the music, the dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. They're showing you, like, this guy is scary, don't mess with him. Like, or mess with him, but, like, at your own peril. But, like, the whole fight, yes! You get him, he explodes. He's like, blah, blah, blah. Look at that, look how much muns I just got. Look at all that sick dosh that I'm racking up. Oh, I can't get there yet, definitely. All those, like, frickin' spikes might murder me. Killed that guy. I don't want to leave, because then he'll probably spawn back again. So, I'm gonna stay. I have no reason to leave, though. But we're getting closer to that big thing, guys. I wonder what's inside there. Let's find out, shall we? Oh. The music stopped. Like they want us to pay attention to something and be aware. Well, let's find out. We can hear footsteps. Well, the gate's closed over here. Huh. Maybe it's up these stairs that they pointed out. Hello there. Hello there, friend. Oh, what's up here? Ow. Okay, that was a call block. Alright, there was no need for that. That was rude. Alright. Oh! First boss, the False Knight. Alright, I might not talk as much during the fight. This guy's crazy for, like, first time fight. But he just pops out of nowhere, doesn't he? He just comes right down and you're like, you don't know what's going on. All you know is he is the False Knight. That is his title. That is who he is. You don't know what the heck that means. He's also going to try to sit on you like a big old fat man. And, oh, look at that. I just whacked him. I just beat the heck out of him. Now he's down. Whoop. Oh, and his weak spot. He's a little white blobby guy. Of course, he'd be a white guy. Oh! He's just going crazy. They're just knocking stuff up here, and they give you nice little spots to heal. Occasionally, they do anyway, and then he like bounces back. Like the fights aren't unfair. Like I can't call him out all the time, but like if you pay attention to the mechanics and the patterns he's doing, like a lot of it is not unfair. The way that he's moving, it's giving you a chance to regroup quite a bit, and I love that because like. And he's doing that splash damage thing. I got past his first phase, so now he's like knocking these things out. And get out of here. And now I'm gonna beat the heck out of him and get some soul again. It gives you some chance to build some soul back up. And then I don't want to get... Oh, no. Oh, he's very upset. You can hear him freaking out. Strong sad? Yeah, he is kind of like strong sad, isn't he? He looks like strong sad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I didn't expect that. No, please. Oh, okay. Alright, it's a good thing I'm healing, actually. Oh, yeah. The healing mechanic is rough in boss fights. It's very hard to use in fights like this, where there's like specially timed stuff. Okay, I'm getting close. I'm getting close to beating him. Oh no, oh no, okay, this is not good, this is not good. And it's showing me I'm close to being out of health here. Oh no, oh no, ooh. Got him, okay. And now he pops out again. I'm gonna spend some time to heal myself a little bit. Oh, he's very upset, as you can tell. He's not happy right now. He's not happy about me coming into his home and just destroy. Oh! Oh! I'm just beating him in his sad little face. They let you feel the impact of that. Is what is great. All right, I just wanna, like, you kill that boss, like you beat him. He was freaking out. You don't know what he is. All you know is it's like this suit of armor with this little blobby white thing, and you whack him and he falls down, and then it does the like. They let you feel the impact of the fact that you just killed this guy, the fact that you just beat this boss because he explodes, and then you find out it's just like this tiny little blobby looking maggot thing. And you're like, whoa, what the heck? And you start like, you're like, he's the false knight. He's this big suit of armor, and he's just this tiny little faker guy inside pretending like he's big. That's why he's called the false knight, I bet. All assumption on my part. Like, I could be just making a lot of this up. Inspect. What's this? The city crest? I wonder what that is. Also, why can't you take his weapon? Oh. Oh, that's why. Hello? Can I, like, do something with it? Is there a thing I can do with this? Wait, so his weapon's like a thing too? Wait, what is this? Oh, I don't want to be mean to it. Yeah, you can go run away, little buddy. Don't worry, I won't hurt you anymore. I don't want to be mean to him. I just want to get stuff. Also, this guy's dead. Like, look at it. Look at that. Look at tongue hanging out. I murdered a person. Well, to be fair, he attacked me first. I kind of waltzed in there and he just started swinging. That's a lot of money. We also can't get up there yet, as you can see. Like another one of those, just like, I'm just not capable of getting up there yet, and I think it's cool. I think it's cool. You're just like, well, yeah, I guess I just can't get up there yet. But that's so cool. Like they're showing you through what you're doing. You're like, that's why he's called the false knight. But if he's the false knight, then like, who's the real knight? Like, I guess, is that me, maybe? You're like, who's he impersonating? Like, well, you know, because you're just kind of a stranger. You're a straggler that showed up, I guess. So who's the real knight that he was impersonating? Oh, this is good, actually. This is a really good place to be. I haven't been here in a while. You guys see torches, you see like little stick bones. Maybe there's cannibals here. That's the feel I always get. I don't know if you guys are getting that feel. Like, feels like there's cannibals here with the bone stuff. Maybe that's like stereotyping a little bit. I don't know. It's a little dude! Map updated, so now we can see that's the false knight. And the ancestral mound is where we are right now. Alright. Hi. Snail shaman.
Oh, who is that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim. A strange face. A strange empty face. And a wicked-looking weapon.
I kind of like looking up at him, and he's just like, oh.
Something important has drawn you down into Hallownest Corpse, but I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me out is because you need my help.
Found me, not found me out. I can't speak today. Or I can't read, rather.
Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift. A nasty little spell of my own creation. It's just a perfect little... It's one for a perfect little one like you. It's just perfect for a little one like you. I can speak. Oh ho ho! Oh, he's just wiggity wailing some around. Ooh. So you don't actually have to take this. That's the cool thing. You can go through the whole game without getting this ability. And now I can just go... Boop. Oh, I just plummeted to the ground. I just fell back down like BAM! Consume the Vengeful Spirit. Tap B to unleash the spirit. Deplete soul. And soul by striking enemy. So it's the same thing. Oh, I'm locked in a cage. I should have known. He's a cannibal. Hey, buddy. Oh, you've awoken at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching you as you slept. That's not creepy, but you seem to have slipped away. I seem to have slipped away myself. Ho ho ho! Now that we are awake, I was wondering whether you could do me a small favor. Not as repayment for my gift, of course, simply now that we're friends. Oh yeah, I'm sure that's probably why. Definitely. Not the fact you've locked me in here. It's not a favor. It's not like you're holding me hostage. You see, a great horrid beast has made its home in the heart of my temple. Such disrespect. I would be very grateful if you were to venture deeper into in and slay it for me. It's a hardy creature, but with your new power, you are more than match for it. Good luck with this favor. Small favor, my friend. Oh. So if he had it, why didn't he just do it? That's what I want to know. He's probably just too scared. Maybe he also recognizes that I'm just super boss and that I beat the first boss on my first try. Not hashtag humble brag. So tap B for a Vengeful Spirit. Let's see what it does, guys. Let's see what this thing does. If I press B, BAM! I launched the soul out like it frigging just fried it. Look, it's like smoking corpses right there. I love the way they just make you feel like you just got that new ability. You like absorbed it. It was like you were floating in the like. That was cool. Like, say what you want. That's cool. And now these little guys are going to try to roly-poly at me. Consumes the same amount of soul as healing does, yes. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. And now... You guys still out there, by the way? Nobody said anything for a while. I was just wondering. And so we can see, like, yeah, it's the Ancestral Mound. We can kind of gather that quite a few of these people have died, though, with the amount of skulls that are piled everywhere. So I'm kind of like, you only saw the one dude, so you're like, alright, I'm starting to gather that he's probably alone here. And there's these little roly-poly dudes that are just chilling about. We got some spikes, so we can't jump over them, so we're going to have to fight them. I like that, too. So, before we could have fought them by, like, jumping over them, but here, there's spikes on a ceiling, so they're going to be rolling at us. We have to learn to time it just right and slash down just when the timing is right. Which is cool. They just oh, you're cooking. All right, yeah. I got you. No worries, man. No worries. But they teach you that through experience. They don't teach you by hey, maybe you should. All right, that didn't happen. Let's pretend that was just an honest mistake, an accident. They teach you through experience. They don't like handhold you. They're like, hey, maybe you should learn how to do this. Boop. Yeah, there's a lot of recoil when you swing your blade as well. You're like sliding back because you're hitting stuff, equal and opposite reaction and all that. Oh no, it was the roly-poly man. Oh, he got me. Alright, let's keep going here. Haha, surprise! Got him. Got him! Oh, I wonder if that's the beast that they were talking about. Oh, these things are neat. These things have soul in them to replenish it. So it's really cool because they have them like checkpoints, kind of. Not checkpoints, but like, you know, if you're somewhere and you can't kill a lot of enemies and you're down on soul, you can just hit these things a ton and they give you a bunch of soul back. It's really cool. And now I don't have to keep... See, like, before, I could try to hit this guy and it's like, look, I can't do anything. But now, boom, boom, boom. I can just keep whacking him. Unfortunately, now I'm completely out of soul, and I'm not sure there's actually a way for me to kill him. I might be stuck here. Oh, no, okay, yeah, he spits like little babies out. They don't leave you hanging dry. I was gonna say, I was like, there's no way they would just stick me in here. There we go. Of course, he needed to be hit 4 times, just enough for you to not have enough to hit him.
Inspect. The Soul Catcher. Let's see what that one does. Oh. The Soul Catcher. Used by the shamans to draw more soul to the world around him. See, the cost is 2 on this one. Which, I like that the first 2 badges they give you are 1 and 2, since you start off with 3. You shaman, so it increases the amount of soul gained when striking enemies. So that way your soul charges up faster, so you're not like hurting for it all the time. And this is, hey, it's him. Just found the Mask Maker. Yeah, the Mask Maker's a weird character. I don't actually know what they're for. That's in a much later area. We will get to that at some point, probably further down the road. I don't know what the Mask Maker does. It's a very creepy character who doesn't have much of a personality, but like very like a mysterious personality. There's empty slots between them, which can be frustrating. Yes, Jack, I understand that. Like for achievement hunters and collectors such as Jack and myself, there's empty slots in between the charms you collect, which is like, it's like, where are they? Where do you get them? It makes you want to be like, I need to find all of these things. Hoop doop a doop doop a doop. I'm just gonna come over here because I know. First of all, I'm gonna grab all this, and I'm gonna use that to heal myself. He's void infected. Look at the eyes. Are you talking about the nothing according to the? Oh, the Mask Maker. I think he might be. Yeah, actually, the plague going around, which that's kind of a spoiler for later. But I mean, we're playing the game together, but like you kind of start finding out, you know, like you saw Sly was infected by that stuff. All you're kind of finding out, all you know is there's like something that's infecting the people and like getting them wanting to go down there. Rolling balls of doom. Yeah, that's what they are. Actually, that's about the best way to describe them. They're little balls of doom. No, come back! I need to kill you. I need your soul. I think that's the weird thing about the Mask Maker being void infected. That's what you mean, because he's very different. Because he's very conscious of the things that he's saying. Whereas like the void infected people with like Sly, the plague people with like Sly, they kind of don't know what they're saying, and they're just like, they're just rambling. And these guys are cool because they give you little extra health, and so that would have been good for like fighting this dude down here. All right, now I can go back to this guy, and hello. Oh, so you've done it then. You've slain the beast. The poor thing. It must have been terrified of you. It used to be quite docile, but the rancid air in these caverns filled it with some ancient rage. Still, you did what had to be done. You have my little gratitude. Of course, we both know you wouldn't have made it through without that spell of mine. And look at that, the gate between us is open. I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell and have faith. Whatever you are seeking, it will find you. I don't know why he turned Jewish all of a sudden. I don't know why he's like... Oh, I forgot that erases your temp health, man. That's lame. I want to know what this is. The city crest? What is that for? A stone slab. It has an insert slot on the back that would fill it into a slot. So I bet it's needed for something. Maybe later. So that monster was holding something. The city crest of Hallownest. So I bet maybe we need to use that at some point. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Oh, what's this? Sorry, I forgot the voice I gave Corner. Oh, what was it? Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of the area, available for an excellent price. City crest goes into a statue. I know what it's for. I'm just kind of like, I'm kind of being like innocent in the mind, like thinking like, I wonder what this is for. Like I'm thinking of like a first-time perspective of like what this game makes you think. Yeah, we did beat this guy now, so like where to next? Where should we go now? Let's go down this way down here. Well, like, let's see. Oh wait, we already came down this way. Let's see. Crest goes in your teeth. I hate you. Tree and toothpaste jokes. Dang it, a Finks over there with your jokes, thinking you're funny. All right, probably a little while. We'll probably get a little ways into the second area. Probably, yeah. I got almost 430 geo now. I don't think we've freed any more of the grubs, but just in case, let's go check. Just in case, let's go check and see if there's any extra grubs. That way we can get some more money. Because a major source of income in this game you will get from freeing grubs. Like, you'll get a lot of money from money. Like, I think he gives you like a certain amount per grub. Maybe it's like 20 per grub. It might be more actually, depending on like the more you get further in the game. He also gives you a charm or a badge that is a very, very, very good one. All right. So we're gonna head back up here. Ow, that was rude. Why'd you do that? Alrighty. So we're gonna... I don't know if we need these pins yet. We're gonna go into this place first. Talk to Sly.
Patamas, Gio.
Patamas, Gio. Ooh, that's a very good one, actually. Stalwart Shell, that makes it so you have more recovery time when you're taking damage. That's a really good one. I'm gonna buy that one. Basically, the invincibility frames after you get hit, where people can't touch you after you get hit for a little bit, it makes it so that those are longer. Simple key, those are just for opening certain doors. Lumafly Lantern, that's a good one. I might buy that Mask Shard. Probably get that one, just to get it out of the way. Shoop. And then, now, oh, I used some of my soul. Alright, hello there, friend. Now we can look at our charms. Stalwart Shell's a really good one, because now I will have more time to recover. And it shows our little spells, Vengeful Spirit and Focus, Mask Shard, and those are the Vessel Fragments right there in the middle. And then we can see the map. There's some other sections we haven't been in yet. They're not really that important. I can probably just check them out later towards the end of the stream whenever we're exploring. Oh, there's a little upper section that I didn't get to, although I don't think I can actually explore that yet. So, what do you guys say? You guys want me to move on to the second area? Go ahead and just, like, go on to it? Or would you rather I just explore and map out and check out different stuff? Because I think... Dang it, I keep using that accidentally. I think I already mentioned. Sure. Which one is it? Which one? I'm asking you which one you want me to do. Go ahead and do what, man?
Bapanada.
For nerd. I'm gonna get the Stagway pin. Because those are important. Stagways are very, very good to get. I keep using all my dang soul. I think I mentioned the grubs. Move to the next level. Alright, yeah. I'll go ahead and go to the second area. Because the second area is one of my favorites, actually. I love the second area. You don't get to spend a lot of time there. Do whatever, man. This is fun. Is it really? I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I'm glad you guys are having fun. Because I really just wanted it to be a fun time for people to just kind of like watch me play and see how I play. Because everybody plays like these types of games differently. Some people are more conservative fighters. Some people just run in and slash away. Some people like me just in and out, in and out, in and out. Like they are more patient with the way they fight. Which I won't call myself patient, but I am like, I will get into a zone where I will almost go limp while I'm fighting a boss, and I will just be like weaving back and forth, and I will just be in a zone, like memorizing the patterns. And the thing I love about the grubs, though, is it, like, I think I mentioned it, it incentivizes you to get them even if you don't care about them, because it gives you buttloads of money. Like, I think I got about 3,000, because I hadn't checked up on them in a while, I got about 3,000 geo at one point, just from freeing grubs. Like, yeah, here we go, that was the second area right there. No, this is like a secret area right here. I do not want to go in there yet, because I hate it, and it's hard, and I don't like it. It's very hard if you don't have, like, at least the second ability that you get. I'm just going to move on to the next area. We'll probably stop there after a little while. Probably about 10 o'clock is when I'll end the stream, so we got about half an hour. Can I stop falling, please? That'd be great. That'd just be peachy. I got you guys. You see what I'm doing? You see what I did there? Alright, so. Inspect. What is this? Pilgrim's Way, Travelers of Hallownest. Descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at the Kingdom's Heart. There, all wishes will be granted, shall be granted, all truths revealed. Well, what does that mean? That there's got to be some kind of city in the center of the kingdom, right? Well, we got that thing earlier. What was it called? It was the city crest. So that must be where that goes. It's really cool. Like I just love it. I just love how it just. Oh, you again. Bam! A bam! Oh, I don't have enough to. Gosh dang it. Alright. You're gonna be troublesome, aren't you? You're gonna be annoying. I'm gonna have to boop these guys over here. And then. Oh no! Stop hitting me. That's not nice. It's not a nice thing of you to do. Stop hitting me, please. Oh! Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna be over here. I'm gonna heal. Oh! Stop it! Stop. Stop. Okay. That scared me. Alright, so now we get past this dude over here. And you know, you couldn't, yeah, it does sound like a trap, like when you walk in that dun 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 music. Oh, you mean the city, actually. Yeah, the city does kind of sound like a trap, but, like, so you couldn't pass this guy until you got that ability. So it's, again, it's not like it's restricting you saying you're not allowed to do this. I know that's something Patty's big on. He doesn't like when games restrict you. It's you that are restricting you because, well, I mean, sort of, because you don't have the ability yet. Like, that's all. Like, you just can't do it yet. Like, you just can't get there yet. Both were traps. Yeah, that's fair. Oop. That was my phone going off as a text message. So that was my apologies. My bad, guys. I'm trying not to check my phone, but for some reason it decided to automatically go to my text messages instead of staying on the chat like it was supposed to. Yeah. Yes. This is my favorite area, I think. Well, maybe my favorite area. The only one that I can think of is my favorite. Here we go. It's Green Path. It's such a, like, listen to the music. Like, it's a curious music, it's exploration music, it's like, man, this area is pretty, like, I want to look at all this stuff, but I want to keep going, like, what's in this area? It's just so cool. Oh, and those guys are obnoxious to kill. Those little bird things. Oh, it's a little bushman! It's just a little bush bug. He's not hurting anybody, but I'm gonna kill him anyway, because I'm a murder hobo. These guys are scary. I will show you why. So, they just poisonous gas clouds. After you kill them, they detonate into poisonous gas clouds, which is not cool. That's not a cool thing to do. Why would you do that? Wow, I'm just a friendly man. Look at how cute they look, though. Look at these guys. Look at they ain't hurting anybody. They just dippity dooping around. And if you notice, those guys are exactly the same. These guys are the same dude. It's just that one of them is possessed by giant demon acid clouds. I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to say. My apologies, everybody. I meant to say acid clouds, but I said something else instead. Selling Nathan. Alright, we're just gonna keep going down here. Like, such curious music. Like, I don't even have to tell you. Like, the music, when you walk into the area, it just feels like it fits. You're just like, it just like matches the area. You're just like, this is what this area is. It just kind of sets the tone for the area. Oh yeah, so Venus flytrap monsters, very, very fun, guys. Walk right over them, don't stand over them too long, or they will boop you. They'll boop you real good. We're just gonna keep, oh yeah, don't fall in the water, because it's acid. As I mentioned. Demon. Alright. Alright, we're just going up here, and there's a bench! The map, it says map updated, the thing about that is, like, we try to open our map. We don't have a map for this area. So we go to the map, and it shows us over to the side, but we don't have a map for the area. Which, in my opinion, I kind of think that if you have the pen and quill, you should be able to draw your own map as you go. Yes, the waterfall. You should be able to draw your own map as you go, but, like, the buying a new map for every area thing, it's not a complaint, but I still think it would make sense if it let you just have the map as you go of the areas you've been to. Although, when you do buy a map, the areas that you've already been to are automatically put onto the map. I think maybe it's because, like, when you buy the map of that area, it's, like, only that map, whereas a map of a separate area would be, like, an extra piece of paper, so I can sort of see that. But yes, the waterfall's really nice. I like it. It's really pretty. Like, sets the atmosphere. Let's see. I saw money! Money, 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 money. And now we're going to just walk past this area. We're just gonna keep coming through here. All this grass you're just mowing down. Well, feels like there's something there. Oh! Who was that? There was a person there. There was definitely a person there. Oh, friggin' mosquitoes. Trying to give me Ebola with their mosquito-carrying viruses. Is Ebola a mosquito virus? I feel like it is. I think that was one of them. I don't know. But for the sake of the joke, I'll keep saying it. But who was that, guys? We can't get up there. There was just like a creepy person who was just like, whoop! Just hopped on up there. We gotta find that person and find out who they were. But doesn't it just make you wanna, like, find your way up there? So we're just gonna keep going, we're gonna keep traveling. We're gonna keep just, like, finding our way. I wanna find Cornifer, because he's always in every area. And I need maps. I need to find a map. Because I do not like not having maps. It's not fun to just be wandering around in the dark. Get out of here, get out of here. No! Get out of here. Die. Okay. Ha, I crushed him. Alright. Get out of here. Crazy little monsters. Bam! I just squished him. Oh, I didn't get any Geo, dang it. There he is! I see him. You see the little piece of paper? And he even leaves a little paper trail. I think that's cool, actually. You gotta hear him. Handimatta. Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. Isn't it cute? Like, it's just great how he describes stuff. Like, he is the type of dude that, like, as you see him more in this game, you're always happy to see him. One, because you can see maps, first of all, because you get the maps from him, and you can buy them, which, if you don't have the money to buy maps from him, once you get the money later, you can just go up to, the Dirtmouth town and just buy more. But, like, two, it's great to see him because, like, he's such a pleasant dude! Like, look at him, he's always happy to see you, not just because he can sell maps to you, but because he's like, hey, like, it's great to see you again. Isn't this place cool? Isn't you're a fellow traveler like me? I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit, the area's inhabitants proved quite a nuisance. Purchase a map for 60 Geo. Maps get expensive in this game, too. And now I have a green path. See, look. Ooh. So, guess we gotta keep going this way, then. See... He's leading you in the way you need to go on the map, like he did last time. Well, why is that thing up in the corner mapped out up there? He, like, mapped out this path, so this must be the path we have to take. But why is that thing up in the corner up there? He obviously marked that for a reason, because it's important. So why don't we go check it out? We will not have time to probably get to it towards the end of the stream, because I'm going to end it at 10. But I will get as far as I can, probably to the next bench. To the next bench on a bench. For some reason, I always imagined that Cornifer was Jewish. I don't know why. For some reason, he just kind of struck me as that, like, personality, maybe? Bargraph boss. Oh yeah, it's the little, like, bar graphs. He's gonna hit you with math questions. He's gonna Gates just drop. He's like, solve the questions or die. But like, I don't know why. For some reason, like, it's not like a stereotype or anything. Like, I just, for some reason, like the way he came across, he seems like a friendly, like a Jewish shop owner who's like, ah, welcome, come inside, check my wares. It's pleasant to see you again. And I'm like, oh, that's really nice. So it's just kind of a subconscious thought, not like, oh, he must be Jewish. Not that I'm like needing to explain myself. I'd probably die in that case. Me too. Me too. I would be there for a while. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going the wrong way. I'm sorry, guys. I'm leading us on a wild goose chase. I'm just chasing a wild goose. Let's jump into the acid, why don't we? Let's just plummet straight in. And that's another neat thing is the camera you can use to like look at where the different whoo, that was a close one. You can use to look at the different areas to jump on. Hup, bam! Look at that, I knocked him down. I knocked him to the ground. I'm so hardcore! Alright, just gonna keep following this. The map and the compass, like I said, I always have equipped. Because they are the handiest thing. For a while I tried going without it, but it's so hard to find the way around, like, unless you're... And I think that's neat that Corniverse mentioned that too, where he's like, hey, if you're not handy with directions, you should probably purchase the compass. Which, it's not like you need to purchase the compass so you can find your way around. It's like a genuine, like, almost a message to the player, hey, if you're not great with, like, noticing landmarks, you're gonna want this compass. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I have no idea how to get down there. I feel like there's a way to get down there. Oh wait, is it this? I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Yeah, okay, that's just that's an area you have to get to later. Yeah. I just tippity hop on over here. Wait, what? Huh? Did I miss something? It's been a while since I've been back in this area. Oh, okay. Look at that. That's cool. Okay, and I just stand here. Whee! And then it lands right on the spikes. Nice little place for you to jump on. That's really cool. That's pretty cool. Now, you can hit this, and it gives you a chance to get it from this side. That's a common thing for this game, actually, is they make platforms that just fall down. Which is a really nice way of doing it, because it's not anything elaborate. It's just like, boom, knock down a platform, now you can get here. Wait, I don't want to crush that. That'd be gruesome. Yeah, like, seriously, if you guys have any intention of playing this game, like, I just get it. And even play it alongside me if you want to. Or, like, play ahead of me. Because this game is a masterpiece, I would argue. Ooh, yes! Okay, we're getting to a really cool spot. Like, it's a masterpiece of a game. It's really fun. One of my favorite characters in the game.
Let's put a Tiny Squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me?
He's the hunter. You don't see his face, you just know, like, he is spooky.
Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand?
You plan on getting it? You should, really. Like, it's on sale right now for, like, $9. Like, it's really good. Like I said, Half-Life 2 was my favorite game for about 5 or 6 years. I played this game when it came out last year. I got it during the summer sale. And within, like, let me think. 3 months of playing it. It's on Humble Bundle, by the way. So if you use the CrossForge Gaming link that we have on our Facebook page, by the way, you guys should follow us on Facebook. Just keep all kinds of updates and stuff, and we're partnered with Humble Bundle, so you can use our link and help us out a little bit, and we'll help you out, get some deals on games. But you can use our link to get it on Humble Bundle for like $9. But after playing this for like 3 months, I noticed, I was just like, man, this game is really good. Like, I started noticing things. Yeah, you can get it through the CFG partner store. That's right. I don't know as much about it as Jimmy Bones and those other guys do, but like, I started noticing this game does things. The way it teaches you, it's all like It's not you. They're not holding your hand, and they're not even telling you. They're letting you do it. And I fell in love with the game through that. But like, sorry, back to this.
Do you feel the urge inside to talk, to kill, to understand? Then take it, my journal. It will aid you. At first, the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words.
Oh, yeah, there's the store length. Oh, yeah, Jimmy can just, Jimmy's the architect at CFG. Yeah, he's the big guy that, like, will show you all the links.
Venture into the depths of this land and slay its beasts. Prove yourself worthy to bear the mark of a hunter.
You don't even have to have this either. They're not throwing it on you. They're saying you can take it if you want. And taking the hunter's journal. I like how he spit it out, like he swallowed it, so it's all slimy. Press it open the menu, and the journal pane. So, best thing, the more you kill enemies, like you have to like defeat 24 more of these to decipher the hunter's notes. It's saying like that was a neat way of saying kill more of these, and it tells you about it, maybe better ways to beat it, or even just some fun little notes. But like they're saying it's so cool because like the crawlid, I've already killed enough of these. Timid scavenger that crawls for food, cabbage. Dull and pathetic, hardly worth killing. Like it's saying, you know, this is a poultry enemy. Vengefly. Flying predator pursues its prey relentlessly. I need to kill more of these first. The gruzzer, those little baby ones. Simple-minded creatures. The gruz mother, gotta kill 2 more of those. The tick-tick spends its time tap-tapping its way through the roads and caverns near the surface of the kingdom. If you're patient, you can wait for it to come and pick it off. The aspid hunter, aspid mother, aspid hatchling, the wandering husk, husk hornhead, husk bully, all this. Ooh, false knight. A maggot driven mad by a strange force. That must be the things that we've seen, like, driving the other people crazy, right? That's the plague that I was talking about earlier. We creatures love to steal the strength of others. Their lives are brief and fearful, and they yearn to have the power to dominate those who have dominated them. I love, like, you talk to poultry, not poultry. Yeah, I don't know why I'm saying poultry, like a bird. Poultry, thank you, Jimmy. You talk to the hunter this one time, and then he'll say some other stuff throughout the game otherwise, and then I think you talk to him once you completely fill out the journal. But, like, his personality is discovered through reading the journal and the way that his notes are, not as delicious as poultry. The way that his notes are deciphered, like he thinks that creatures like this are weak and dull and pathetic, or he's saying, like, you know, he's giving you hints on how to do this, but he's talking about this, and he's saying, oops, my bad. Talking about this guy, he's saying these creatures are weak and pathetic, and, you know, he's such, like, he has a philosophy about the way he hunts. It's not just, I gotta kill stuff. He has a philosophy about the way that he hunts, and the way that the predator and prey relationship works. And it's great, it's cool. As the aged creatures become too heavy and lumpy to move around freely, so this is like an older one, the Elder Balder. They curl up and hide from the world. What do they what do they think of? What do they think of in there, wrapped up inside themselves? More carefree times, perhaps. Like, I just love how he's just thinking about it. He's just like, he's not thinking of them as inferior. He just knows that they are prey and he is predator, and he's just like, I'm kind of curious. I wonder what they think about it in there. The moss creep, mosskin, volatile ones. Ooh, the shade. This brings up the thing we saw earlier, the roguelike. Echoes of a previous life. Defeat it to retake its power and become whole. Each of us leaves an imprint of something when we die, a stain on this world. I don't know how much longer this kingdom can bear the weight of so many past lives. Like, that right there makes you like, what the heck is this? And why is he saying that? Like, what does that mean? It's so great. But anyway, enough about me rambling. Let's get to let's hurry up and move on to the next bench, and I'll probably end the stream in a little bit. Since we're getting close to 10. Thanks for sticking with me this long, though. Ooh, what is that down there? Is there a thing down there? There is! Thanks for sticking with me this long, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me here. And just exploring this fun area. And, we will probably get up to the end. the end of this here. There we go, yeah, just gather up all the soul, get my soul filled up. I think, yeah, I have to go down further, because you can kind of see, like, where... He gives you a rough guess of, like, where all the stuff is, because he outlines the rooms, but he doesn't show anything in them, or, like, what's about them. Oh! There she was again. Because you can kind of hurt... Oh, new journal entry. When you kill new enemies, it gives you new entries, because I guess, you know, like, you can kind of... I don't know entirely. I guess it's like, that was his entry, and you just kind of discovered it when you, like, learned about this enemy. Something else, this is cool here. Let me get this guy. I don't know if he just bounced or something. This is just me, I'm gonna say this. I just think it would be cool. I don't know if I killed this one right here. I don't know if it bounced forward, but, like, that little thing that, like, passed by, you can kind of see, like, what was that thing? Because it's, like, it's obviously watching me, because I saw it that one time, and it just, like, poofed away, and it had kind of, like, a feminine voice, almost. It's just like a, huh! What's this? What's this right here? I don't actually remember what this is.
Those who stray from the White King's road shall face the law of Moon.
That sounds cool. I don't know what that means. I'm not gonna go down there. I'm just gonna keep trucking along this way, because I need to find a bench. I need to find a mensch on a bench. I think mensch is like the Jewish or Hebrew. I don't know what you call the language. It's like the Jewish word for, like, grandpa, I think. Oh, here we go. Let's fight this mini boss. This will be the last thing we do. Oh, okay, that's not a mini boss. I also wasn't paying attention because I wasn't paying attention at all. And I can't hit that guy, dang it. Oh! I want to kill this guy, I'm determined. Oh my goodness. Come on, come get me. Got him! Got him! There we go. Got him! Can I get up there? I can't get up there. Not yet. Alright, I just got to come over here. Oh, another one. I'm not gonna worry about him right now. Yeah, because I can't really... Oh, there it is again. We're seeing a lot of that thing, so it's very clearly it's watching us and it knows that we're following it. So it's, they really give you that impression. You're like, I know this is here. I know this thing knows that I'm here. I mean, that's what I meant to say. What's this over here? Is this another bench? Oh, wait, no. I shouldn't be in this area yet, actually. That area's a lot harder, especially without the ability that I need from the next area. Because the ability I get after this next boss is, like, the best ever in the history of everything. Oh, what? That's not fair. I can't get that. Oh, Jeff, my friend Jeff says it's Hebrew is the language. Oh, man, this thing is really leading me somewhere. It wants me to follow it. Okay, there's a bench up there. Air dash, yeah. The dash is the next ability that I get. I guess I wasn't gonna, like, spoil it or anything, but yeah, and don't worry about it. Like, it's not like a spoiler. I just thought it'd be cool to, like, find out, like, it's a dash, but, like, it's a dash, and I guess you kind of, it's kind of like a given anyway. You kind of, oh, that's mean. They're making me pay a toll to open it, to open the bench. But, like, you kind of get that as well, because you start to see that the jumps are too big, so you're like, okay, so it's either some kind of dash, or it's like a double jump. I thought it was a double jump at first, which here we go. Look at my map, which you can see, like, there's the hunter down there. I think it's in here. Yeah, it shows you, like, there's the hunter. There's all the stuff that we found so far. The boss is up later. Oh, the moss charger. Cool. Ugh, excuse me. Alright, well, yeah, I'm probably all good games, all the good games like this have won. Yeah, that's true, like, that's true. It's also very, like, like a dash or a sprint or some kind of double jump. Like, it's a very Metroidvania style game thing to have one, is some kind of dash or extended jump like that. So, it was kind of obvious, but, I mean, like, for me, this was one of the first, like, major Metroidvania games that I played. So it was like, I was finding out as I went, I'm like, oh, an air dash, like, that's awesome. But I'm probably going to wrap this up here. This will be next week, next Saturday night, we will be fighting, I want to play Mega Man X. Mega Man X is a good one. Very hard, but very good. But this will be probably where I wrap this up. It's already saved here. Thank you so much, guys, for just everybody that's watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. My client's crashing. That's cool. All right. All right, then. Dang it. Yeah, it does this for some reason. I don't know why. Ever since a little while ago, my client just crashes when I try to close it. I don't know why. Well, screw it. Oh, sorry. Yes, my dad. that was my dad. But thank you so much for like just tuning in, and quitters never win. Well, I can't keep playing until the end of time now, can I, Jimmy? People have to go to bed. But thank you so much, everybody, for just like tuning in and just like being here with me for this. I really enjoyed spending some time with you guys, just telling you why I like the game so much. It was just really, really fun to just gush about why I love this game and why I think the design is so good. And we believe in you. I could just non-stop this game, and I could. Quitters never lose. That's true. If I quit, then I never lose. But if I could just non-stop it and speedrun it. But it was really fun to just talk about the design of this game and just why I love it so much. And I'm going to be doing this every Saturday night if I can. Just follow us on, and follow us on Facebook, CrossForge Gaming. You can join our Discord group as well, as I'm sure you've seen the ads in the chat. Yeah, there it is. Join us on Discord. Join our Discord server. Follow us on Facebook to see updates and see, like, we do weekly streams. Like, every single night we do different stuff. Like, we have Patty Plays Pathetically, which is our good friend Patrick that I mentioned, on Monday nights, I believe. On Friday nights, we have the Jackbox Party. We're really fun, really good group of people just doing all the Jackbox games. It's really good. Excuse me. And then I'm here on Saturday nights as much as I possibly can. Some weeks I might be off just due to circumstances, but that's just like work and stuff. But I'll be here as much as I can, and I hope that I will see you guys next week tuning in to follow me on my Hollow Knight adventures, which I will continue to talk about why I love, like, just as the game progresses, just each area, just the different stuff, the new stuff that it adds to the game, the way that it adds to the experience. That's really fun. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here, but thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys next time.